loving with a sister and a cousin. Only started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the balls in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Singing, hey, diddle diddle with your kitty in the middle of the swing like it didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with the mister who was ready to play. Wasn't me, she a fool, of course she knew what she was doing, and I know love was here to stay. What you told me to? On this way, on this way, on this way, on this way. Just give me a kiss. I like this. Schoolgirl sweetie with the classic kind of sassy little skirts climbing way beneath. There was 3 young ladies in the school gym locker when I noticed they was looking